Well, that's what I was about to say. Like, what'd you say? Like, hey, girl, you got good aim.
How you say what's happening in France?
No, pretty much like, I mean.
I don't know, bro. You looking pretty good, X. You flowing, bro.
This game so far has been easy.
Oh! I asked her this on her episode, so I got to ask you, who's the better player between you two?
Me.
No hesitation.
No hesitation. No, I know. I'm just kidding. Also, I would.
That too.
Yeah. It's okay if you sleep on the couch tonight. Welcome back to another episode of G2A Unlocked.
Your gateway to adventure.
My name is Max.
And I'm Forrest.
And we have another special guest in the building. My dog XP3. What's good, bro?
Woo. Hello, guys.
Welcome, man.
Welcome.
Yes, sir. How was the drive in, bro?
It was nice. It was pretty quick. We live not too far away from here, so that's cool.
Okay. A little local action going on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Well, tell us a little bit about yourself, man. I'm so excited to hear your story. You are from France, right?
Right, yeah. I was born and raised in France, in Paris. And I moved to Canada first in like 2009.
Oh.
And then eventually like started playing Counter-Strike with American teams also. And that's how like in NA I started playing. And I'm from 1.6 at first. Like that's where I started. I'm on the older generation a little bit. So like I started with 1.6 way back, I'd say in like 2004. So that's like almost 20 years ago. I guess 20 years now.
Yeah.
And all the way throughout, like I've been like still involved in Counter-Strike. Like right now I currently coach. So like CS2, but yeah. Been a long career, I'd say. Lots of ups and downs, but it's been fun. And obviously I love what I do. That's why I still do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's super dope, man. Counter-Strike really hits home. For me, that's really what dragged me in first-person shooters. You know what I'm saying? Like, I started playing Counter-Strike 1.2, like, back in, like, I want to say 2003, 2004.
Yeah.
That's
Damn.
That's how I started, too.
What? Why?
What?
Why you got to do me like that? I would never comment on how old you are.
That's cap. That's like 4 caps.
It's okay. I recently got hired at Coca-Cola, so, you know.
I think I was
I'm
in
capping all day.
high school when I started playing, and I used to go like to like LAN cafes. Like they were super popular back in the day because like not everyone had like a computer at home or like even internet. You know, like it wasn't like super fast speed internet, so you had to go play at those LAN cafes. That's kind of what I used to do after school. Started gathering up, going there, and like using all my money like to just like play for hours and stay there. And I just got hooked with the game. Yeah. And it was like shooting games, just competitive games in general, just made something about it, made me want to like just play daily and just be the best and just like show everyone that I can be the best at something, you know?
Yeah.
There it's a sport. Like especially like when people first started doing it, all the kids that started doing that, it felt like you were playing a sport. You might as well have been outside running around because it was competitive. You know, like that whole scene was just, the rush of winning was just like winning the game on the blacktop.
I mean, yeah, like back then though, it wasn't seen as such, right? Like
True.
We were just
everybody
like,
else didn't
everyone's
look at
like, oh, you just spend too much time on the computer or in like playing the console and video games. Like now, if you look at it, it's way different. Like people see this as like careers and such, so it's like way more interesting. But I'd say like back then, it's like everyone like past like once you enter the center age, like maybe like 20s, 25s, you had to do something on the side. Like there was no career behind this. Like, we were chasing something like just to show like that we were the best at what we do. Yeah. And that was where it was kind of cool to just like play and compete still, because like you were not getting much. Maybe like a few years in, I would say like there was some big tournaments where you could get some money out of the prize pool, but like still you had to win. Like, that wasn't guaranteed. Like especially when you compete against like everyone around the world. Like it's difficult.
Yeah, Counter-Strike is super competitive. You know what I'm saying? That game has been around for a long time. But, like, what? I feel like there's a lot of games, obviously, that were first-person shooters around the time when Counter-Strike came out. But, like, what about Counter-Strike stood out to you? Like, what was super unique about that game?
I mean, to me, it was just, like, you know, I have an older brother. So that's pretty much how I got hooked. Like, he's 13 years older than me. And, like, he introduced me with Half-Life, which was literally, like, Counter-Strike's dad.
Yeah.
So it's just pretty much like what he was playing, I would play.
Yeah.
And he was hooked on that game, and at first I didn't get it, but then it was like when I played, I understood. I was like, okay, I get it now. So my goal was just like, I want to be better than him. And then I quickly got better than him, and then I didn't even know there was a competitive side to it. Like I was just playing like free for all, like joining
Yeah.
a server
Yeah.
and like shooting and just having fun.
Yeah.
And then eventually, like I met someone that was playing competitive and asked me to play, and that's how I started.
Yeah.
And like from there, I just like never stopped. Got hooked with the competition, and just going like places, traveling. Like luckily because of it, like I got to visit like a lot of places in the world that I never thought I would see. Like
Yeah.
China, for example, I didn't even think I would get to
Uh-huh.
go there one time.
Sick.
That's
And I
dope.
got to visit it and play a tournament there, so stuff like that was
Uh-huh.
like I'm grateful for Counter-Strike for sure.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
man.
Like gaming took you around the world.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I mean, it took me to the U.S. also the first time. When
Uh-huh.
I first traveled here, like, I wasn't living here, obviously. Like,
Right.
it was in, like, 2006, and I went to Texas, actually, for a tournament called CPL, which is kind of old, but
Yeah.
the OGs will remember.
Yeah.
And that was my first time here. I barely spoke English. Like, it was hard and everything. And so, like, I remember coming here. It was, like, a super fun experience. And then, like, going all the way around Europe, like, I visited so many countries. And it's, like, I don't even think I would have set foot outside of France back then. Like,
Yeah.
if it wasn't for this.
Which is, yeah.
Counter-Strike is another thing that actually helped me with my English.
Yeah.
Really?
I started playing, well, when I moved and I was living in Montreal,
Yeah.
at first I played with locals, so they spoke French and it was
Uh-huh.
easier because I was kind of like shy, I guess. I
Yeah.
didn't want to use English.
Right.
But then eventually the better teams like were from like America and
Right.
like English speakers. So like one of them asked me to play for them, and like I said yes one time, but at first I barely spoke it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From listening to them and like them being from like all over like the U.S., like New York, like California and stuff like that, I started like picking up on what they say, their
Yeah.
expressions and stuff like that. So I think that's one thing that helps is like when you have your foot in,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
fully like that. I'm speaking English more than I'm using French now, so it's like obviously at some point like you can only get better.
Yeah.
Right. That's fantastic. I never actually even thought about that. You're actually the first person on the podcast to share that,
Yeah.
that you learned a whole nother language essentially through gaming, which is absolutely
It's
insane.
forced me to use it, basically.
Right.
Mhm.
Where
Yeah.
like I had the basics from school, you know, like high school and all that throughout. Like you learn
Sure.
English,
Yeah.
but like if you don't use it, you pretty much like stay stuck with that school basic.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's like holding conversations and stuff like that, like being quick with it. Like it becomes difficult.
Yeah.
So you just have to use it like daily. And
Right.
now, I mean, like it's my first language. I
Sure.
would say.
Gotcha.
Like I still think in French sometimes in my mind and stuff, but like usually I would throughout the days I would speak English more than I would speak
Yeah.
French, obviously.
How was the transition going from like playing professionally to training and teaching others?
That's a great
How
question.
difficult is it? Like, because I know like a lot of times when you're really good, it's kind of hard to teach other people because of some of some of the things you do is kind of innate, and it's because you just the way your mind works. How do you translate how you performed over to students when you're doing training?
Yeah, it's a good question. I asked myself that a bunch of times
Uh-huh.
as a coach also, like how can I, because like you said, they can't be me, so they're not going to think like me, so I shouldn't teach them like what I know in
Uh-huh.
a way that I know it. Like I should just teach them like what I think is right mostly.
Yeah.
And like the way they do it, like it's their own way.
Mhm.
Like I can adjust it and like help them on little things if I think it's like it could be like improved. But usually like I try to keep an open mind. Like I never try to like make someone replicate what I do
Yeah.
because that's just like it's props to me, and it's like it could be like way harder for someone to try to do at CS and like less natural also because like
Yeah.
you said, it has to be natural when you play the game. Like CS is a game where like you're playing against other human brains. Like it's all about that, like
Yeah.
outplaying them. It's not about like you wake up and you have a good day, like your reaction time is faster. No, it's you being smarter than people.
Yeah.
Like that's what makes you better at Counter-Strike. So that's what I'm trying to teach players in general is that you have to be smarter. Like think of ways of doing things that like your opponent wouldn't think about.
Yeah.
And if you do that, you'll probably succeed in the game and
Yeah.
like play well.
I was gonna ask you what's one thing that you would say, you know, for somebody to get better at the game, and pretty much you just answered it with that right
Yeah,
there. That's
you just
fire.
taught us. How much do
For
we owe
real.
you?
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
we didn't learn the lesson already.
Right. I mean, that lesson was so solid that I feel like you could apply that to like other things. Like,
That is true.
Like
Yeah.
being a manager at a place. Like you can't really replicate you because you're talented. You have your gifts specifically. Like no one can play like you or be like
Yeah.
you.
Don't
But you
whip
can.
up the white chocolate mocha the way I do. You got to do it the way you do it.
Right. I mean, it could have been like a lavender oat milk
That's-
matcha,
who
but
drinks that?
why you had to say
Who
white
drinks
chocolate?
that?
I mean, who
even
drinks
knows
white
that
mocha?
exists?
Who drinks
Do you
white
know
mocha?
a lavender oatmeal?
I bet you Emma knows what
I'll
lavender
stop you
is.
right there. I'm good with that.
Yeah, see the
Yeah,
thumbs up.
She literally thumbs down. He's just trying to get somebody on his side.
Oh snaps! That's funny. For the camera, for people that don't know, Emma was actually here on one of last week's episodes, and you are married
Right.
to Emma,
Yes.
which is awesome. Can you tell us like a little bit about that story on how you met your wife through gaming, which is
Yeah.
insane, by the way.
I think we went to a tournament in 2012, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And we first met there. I was playing on a team, and she was playing on her own team. And that's kind of like I had a friend on her team that I already knew from back
Yeah.
then. So that's kind of how we met and introduced each other. And then from there, she was playing on an all-women's team.
Yeah.
And she had a big tournament coming up, and it was in Paris, France. So it was just for me, I was gonna go visit, so I lined it up with her if she needed help with her team, and I went there to help them out as a coach, basically.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how we started our relationship, just me helping out at that tournament. And then at that tournament, that was our first big one. She wasn't expecting anything, and ended up getting to the final.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after that, we were okay, that was not so bad having me there. So I went to the next one, and we won it. So
Fire.
from there, I was I felt like that was easy at the time for me to just give them input and make them elevate their game a little bit
Yeah.
while still competing with my own team and
Yeah.
doing my stuff. It was just the side stuff. It wasn't really anything serious. And then eventually, obviously, I got older, and then competition it just takes a lot of you out of you. So
Yeah.
and I enjoy coaching also just the same. So I just kind of shifted towards it more naturally.
Yeah.
It wasn't something obviously I love competing, but I feel coaching is just you get a different kind of satisfaction,
Yeah.
but it's still there, the
Yeah.
same kind of satisfaction you get when you compete. So I'll
That's
take it.
dope. That's dope.
That's game.
Did it for real.
Man has game. He's like, look, I'm gonna teach you to be great, girl.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was
Got
about to
you.
say. Like, what'd you say? Like, hey, girl,
So,
you
what's
got
happening?
good aim.
How you say what's happening in French?
No, pretty much. I mean, it was just. I mean, she they knew who I was, so I think they already had respect
Yeah.
for the player that I was back then. So it was just kind of easy to help them. Obviously, they were from a lower tier scene.
Sure.
So the stuff that I had to teach them were mostly the basics. I didn't have to jump to the super hardcore stuff right away. In terms of oh, you're playing against the best teams of the world. It wasn't the case.
Yeah.
It was just one step at a time. And then eventually now I still coach them, and I see the growth is insane. Throughout
Yeah.
the years, they just gotten so much better. But it's hard for them to realize it, because obviously you never know when it's yourself and you're in your shoes. You're am I better? But truthfully, I think over the years, everyone got better. It's just experience and knowledge again.
Yeah.
Dope. I asked her this on her episode, so I got to ask you, who's a better player between you two?
Me.
No hesitation.
No hesitation. No, I know. I'm just kidding.
I think
Also,
she will
I
answer
have
that too.
Yeah. It's okay if you sleep on the couch tonight.
I
Do you guys 1v1 a lot?
I used to for some sort of training. There was
That's cool.
actually I mean, both of us in the game we had kind of the same roles.
Yeah.
I used to be the in-game leader and the sniper. She likes to do the same thing.
Yeah.
So I just try to help her with that a lot
Yeah.
individually. I'd say give her just input on how I used to do things and how I do things in general
Dope.
with the sniper and whatnot. And because I feel she had a lot of qualities that, for example, I didn't have. There's certain things that I can admit she's better than me at, for sure.
Yeah.
But there's definitely other things that I could teach her and make her better, and then eventually make her a better player for sure. So
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
What's one of the biggest or most important fundamentals of being a good Counter-Strike player?
honestly, I'd say having good communication. It's something nowadays. I feel it's so lost in gaming in general.
Yeah.
If you go into a lobby and you're not with your friends, people are either gonna trash talk or they're just not gonna use their mic at all.
Yeah.
And it's the beauty of these games comes from that. If you play Valorant, you have to make all the agents work together.
Yeah.
That's how they have synergy.
Right.
You don't just run around and go kill people. It's not Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And it's Counter-Strike's the same. It's the beauty of Counter-Strike is everyone's equal. It's all about how do you use your inventory, your grenades and stuff like that for each other and whatnot. It's if you know how to do that, then that's literally you're a good Counter-Strike player.
Nice.
For sure. Like you don't need to top the scoreboards every round. You will just like play well.
Yeah.
That's fire. That's what's up, man. Well, it is definitely time to play some games. Yo, X, you ready to play something for us? You trying to play something?
Yes, sir.
Today we got Stellar Blade. Now, I don't know what this
Stellar.
game is about, but I know her hair is blown in the wind, and I think that's a weapon on her back, so I feel like somebody about to go crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. This game, the graphics of this game look really great.
Let's see what's popping.
Exclusive, right?
There you go. Bye. What's up? Dang. So we just dropped. Oh,
Okay. Somebody know how to play this.
yeah, for real, bro. Are you
I'm
sure you play?
pressing one button right now.
Oh, I'm about to say, are you sure you play Counter-Strike professionally? Because it looks like you play Stellar professionally right now. That's what's up. Yeah, the combos are crazy though. The monsters are crazy.
Yeah,
That's
these monsters are like wow.
It's not teaching me like a lot. It just taught me like
Let's
how to
get out of
attack
here before more of them show
Yeah.
up.
yeah.
I think what she just gave you a thing to heal up. The health bar is kind of wild. Yep, that's block.
Yep.
You secured. Rendezvous point in sight.
Where we at? Where to go?
This game kind of like Dark Souls.
This way.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
It feels like it. I don't know if
Watch out for
it
guns.
probably gives that feel with the boss. I know the bosses are pretty wild.
Man, all the bombs and the rocks falling. This is insane.
The graphics are great.
You guys are dippy. Let's go. This is what's happening inside your PC right now.
Right?
Your PC is like, how am I doing this? I don't know.
Any PC.
Right? Oh my
That looks
god.
dangerous.
Wow. Ooh.
Actually,
Yeah, that hurt.
The ship is falling. Is it gonna hit the dude?
Yeah, really. They're extremely lucky. Like, think of something that big falling, and you like barely don't die.
That's insane.
I'm still gonna fight something, I'm sure.
Is her arm carbon fiber?
It seems like I think they have like they're like nano bodies. Or
Wow. She needs some of that carbon fiber because her arm is super
Is
exposed.
this game a sequel of a previous one?
That I don't. Oh, I don't know.
Or it's its own thing? I'm not
Her
sure.
hair is hairy. It's flowing.
Squad's life signs.
Cause she said something about like her
We're the
body
only
unit
two
or
left.
something like that. So
Yeah. My gosh.
Eve. Eve. Pull yourself
Pull
together.
yourself together, Eve. Right now.
Taki. Listen to me. We haven't completed our mission.
We have not completed our mission.
that
Now
blade
it's
is
just up to us
crazy.
to
That
see
blade's
this
insane.
mission
'Cause I got my
Oh, we
carbon
got the
fiber.
outfit
Understand?
though.
Right.
Yeah, her outfit go crazy. This game is fire. I want to play it.
I still can't put it in any like category yet.
Yeah, this game is fire.
Like I don't know what it is really.
Dang.
Something survived it.
It's like
That's-
it's like
Oh,
Thanks to
he
live.
made it.
where am I passing the
Eve.
controller to?
Are you ready?
Oh, I gotta die here.
Nah, you got this, bro.
yeah.
It's all you.
We gon'
Send
see.
Ooh, them swords is hard, bro.
How do you not actually like not stab yourself? That health bar is crazy.
Ooh, ooh.
Got two giant balls on this
He
thing.
do got two giant balls. I don't know what to say. I really
Beta skill is ready.
look like he holding two big old apples.
I think the
Radish.
left bumper might be an ability.
Ooh. Careful. Ooh.
For the hill, but
Ooh,
I think
nice.
up on the D-pad is the hill. I think.
Nice.
I think I'm
He's
supposed
getting
to
mad
die.
now.
I don't think I can beat it.
Yeah, you might. Yeah, maybe.
It might be one of those where you
Yeah.
don't beat him.
Oh, did she jump on the wall?
Yes.
We got combos?
Game was like, you know what? You're not gonna do it.
Dang.
She has my horse hooves.
She do.
How's that even comfortable? Was there a heel on the back?
Must be
Yeah.
No.
87.
It
Wait, was there a
kind of
heal?
Yes. This was the final battlefield of civilization.
Dang.
It was also known as a truly colossal city.
Colossal City. That looks crazy.
Alright.
Something is falling from the sky. A strange sensation. This must be Earth's
Okay.
rain.
The raindrops.
We can admire the scenery.
He's like
later.
hoping we hit 30
We have a
minutes.
job
like,
to
so
do
bad.
here.
Silent
It's
Street.
like an open
The
road.
terrain
Rain
has
on the
changed.
screen.
Ooh, that's fire, bro.
Falling debris. Be careful, Lee.
Imagine just dying to like random
Just went
debris.
straight to hit.
Yeah, don't get hit by that joint. There you go. Company.
It's coming.
The crustaceans.
Hold that.
They're coming.
What's up? Sick.
All right. Area is clear. This is the Legion that was killed in the final
Investigate.
war.
What's up in here? Passcode.
Okay.
Railroad.
There's an encrypted code in the memory stick.
Remember it? No, probably not.
It's a security code. A type of entry permit.
Let's do this gate right here.
Try and
She
Operate.
didn't seem like she could just rip that gate up with that.
For real.
You do have to remember roar.
Yeah.
This, right?
Yeah.
Aurora.
Is that it?
I
Yep.
think so.
That was it.
Wait, did I miss
Or
it?
is it?
Yep.
Oh, we just
Gotta
go
push
through the door.
Nice.
Buildings are collapsing.
It's because of the city's unstable terrain. You'll get used to it
Ooh.
soon.
You got company again. What, like spiders?
Like robo spiders.
I don't know, but you tore that air up at first.
I did. That was
Shadow
shadow balls
box.
right there.
It is a vending machine. Oh, you can
You have to
buy.
like,
Ooh,
save your
behind you.
game there actually. So I guess it is kind of like Dark Souls.
Yeah, I'm definitely catching Dark Souls Live for sure.
Like you can only save at this
There's a Legion
checkpoint.
camp in
Yeah.
a place like this. Hey, the camp's over here.
One way. Oh, they want me to use it actually.
I guess you had to finish
Kill the
that.
monster,
Kill,
yeah.
yeah. You have to clear the area.
Alright.
And I saw D-pad up. I think is a heal.
Select music?
You can put a
Play some
track on
tunes?
when you run around.
That's a record player? Okay.
Oh yeah, we already got a bunch of songs.
Song of the Traveler? Okay. Play something then.
Oh,
Can
it's
I
like
rest
3
my
things.
Just sit
You can
down.
put some music on and chill.
This game is
It's
crazy.
kinda- yeah.
It goes all over the place.
I wonder what's sitting there.
She having nightmares now. Oh, that is true. How did she even survive? Oh,
Damn.
homeboy with the fresh cat.
Right? Got away.
What's wrong?
Cool little flashback.
It's nothing.
Don't you hate it when something's
From
going
here
on
on,
and nobody wants to tell what's
We
going
have
on?
Right.
to stay alert.
It's like, just be honest.
Mm-hmm. Trying to protect her.
Alright.
All right. See what's good now. Bruh.
It doesn't
I'm
let me
like-
go. Okay.
Oh, you're not allowed to go that far?
Mm-hmm. Not
Okay.
yet. They want me to check this out.
Okay.
You have a talent tree? That's
Alright.
cool.
Survival tree. Oh my god. There's a
I'm
lot of
vibing with
things.
it.
It's, all, it's a whole lot of stuff, and it's stuff locked.
So, like
Yeah.
perfect dodge. Okay. They want me to learn something.
That's
specific.
tight. Perfect dodge.
Yeah, they need to be, like, you need to watch a tutorial on how to build your person.
For real.
There's a lot.
Yeah. It's a whole. Oh my. I didn't think it was that
Dang.
deep.
Enter training?
Now I can dodge at the perfect timing, I guess.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, homeboy
Straight up.
spawn.
Action assist.
Time slows down. Okay. I will keep it on for now.
What's up, Slender Man? Ooh, nice. That sword is so dope. I'm chopping up everything, bro. Nice. Now you just showing off.
Right.
Woo.
Learn the mechanics.
What happened to your leg, buddy?
Nothing.
Nice.
Be careful. You see the rapids below. If you fall, it's over.
Little parkour.
She almost broke her.
Right.
She's running on cowboys.
Yeah, for real. Her balance is sick, yo.
Wait.
Ooh, that's sick. Yeah, he did.
That's dope.
He did. Balance. Enemies maintain their stance balance. Balance is displayed. Okay.
Perfect parry.
It's funny.
What was that?
He drew another arm.
Yeah. It messed me up.
He did grow another arm. That's kind of scary.
Really?
He did now.
Where's the guy with bites?
Kill them all.
Alright.
Back run. Hold up. Let's go. Nice. Get it, bro. Get it. Ooh, that was tight. Sick.
There's one left.
This game is gangster. I need it.
Alright.
What was the other one waiting on?
What the?
Oh, now they coming alive too?
Wow. But it was a whole statue.
This one's gonna be a real fight.
Ooh,
They took a forfeit. That's borrow.
nice. Nice.
Enemies deliver a blow. They turn yellow, you can't parry.
Ooh. West side.
Watch out.
We're in the clear. Where
Let's
do we go
go.
now?
I'm sure you can do a lot of crazy things with that one.
This
Yeah,
way.
probably.
Yeah.
Like jump around,
There are
triple
traces of
jump or
markers left
something.
behind.
Oh, dang. Oh, it's like...
Crazy
I thought you about to
combos.
kill yourself.
That's sick.
Follow the markers and it'll lead you somewhere.
I don't know, bro. You looking pretty good, X. You flowing, bro.
This game so far has been easy.
Oh,
Look at you, jinx me.
Ooh, I take that back. You not flowing no
Who's trying it out?
more.
Who's trying it out?
But yo, X, what do you think about this game so far, bro?
Honestly, it looks fun. I would definitely like play it for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like a lot of
Outfits look
fun.
crazy though.
Yeah, for sure. Stellar
But-
Blade, I mean, I'm down. The story play looks fire. The graphics are insane.
Yeah.
The bosses. I mean, the fact that you could even, like, you know, play some defense and do some crazy moves when you, like, bounce off their attacks.
Yeah.
I think it's technical. Like down the line, like you saw the skill tree and everything. It
Yeah.
had so much stuff like you could do. So
Yeah, for sure.
definitely probably takes a little to beat. Also, like
Yeah.
For sure,
you probably
man.
have to put a good amount of time before you clear everything in this.
For sure.
Yeah,
But yo,
absolutely.
X, man, thank you so much for coming out, bro, and
Yes,
sharing your
thank you.
story.
Appreciate
Thank you guys
it.
for having me.
Yeah, it's super
Thank you.
inspirational, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's really an honor to have you on the show, bro.
Yeah,
Alright, man.
absolutely, man. Thank you.
Yep. And then shout out to everybody that tapped in today. You guys already know, head over to G2A.com. We got all your favorite games. This one and many, many more. We got the deals. You already know what time it is. Like, follow, share, subscribe,
Sure.
the whole list. And yeah, we're going to catch you on the next one. Later.